Now we are going to see the timelines of critical and creative thinking. During 1932, the concept of recognition for the critical thinking and creative thinking started. So the idea of developing thought power in education gained some attention. Osborne in 1932 published a work emphasizing thought power as the major aim of education. As a result, schools started exploring methods to train students beyond rote memorization. In 1954, educational institutions were seen as responsible for teaching students higher order thinking. In 1959, Taylor proposed 5 types of creativity, which is expressive, productive, inventive, innovative, and imaginative. For example, expressive creativity could be seen in free-form artistic activities, while productive creativity might involve structured projects like designing machines. In 1963, Torrance published work focusing on creativity in education. Later, in 1966, he defined creativity as a problem-solving process. In the same year, Cicerelli studied relationships between religious affiliation and socio-economic status and creativity. Kogan and Morgan in 1969 examined how task and motivation influence the measurement of creativity in children. For example, warm-up activities were found to boost verbal creative thinking in disadvantaged children. So the more important thing happened in 1970s. Moham researched how physical environments impact creativity. And in 1971, Warden and Pratt found no clear division of creativity based on racial or socio-economic background. In 1976, Scriven declared that critical and creative skills complement each other. In 1979, Foreman studied socio-economic effects on elementary school children's creativity. A child from resource-rich background might have better access to creative tools, but not necessarily greater creativity. Gardner in 1985 published Frames of Mind linking creativity to different types of intelligence. In 1987, Bayer highlighted critical thinking as required specific skills and needing deliberate instruction. In 1986, Torrance suggested emotional experiences could enhance creativity. In 1987, Isaacs emphasized learning styles in fostering creativity. For example, a student learning through storytelling might generate more imaginative responses than a student focused solely on logic-based exercises. Ennis, in 1991, defined critical thinking as reflective thinking to decide beliefs or actions. Morey and Parker in 1994 stressed critical thinking as the ability to judge whether to accept or reject information. Paul in 1995 identified reasoning elements and thinking traits necessary for critical thinkers. Harpen in 1996 defined critical thinking as cognitive strategies leading to better outcomes. Torrance in 1997 once again conducted experiments on how different educational settings influence creativity. For example, project-based learning methods encouraged more original thoughts compared to strict lecture-based approaches. Finally, Baker, Road and Pomeroy published a study on creative thinking formats. They found weak links between critical and creative thinking in agricultural students, possibly due to education focusing too much on memorization. Students trained only on recall facts struggle with open-ended problem-solving tasks.